For the last couple of weeks, we've been covering the books Winter's Bone by Daniel Woodrell and Hillbilly Elegy by J.D. Vance, both of which have a really strong focus on the white working class, and in particular the very poor white working class. And that was eye-opening to me just because I come from a family of rednecks, more or less, and I don't consider any of them really to be without. So people who live similar lifestyles as far as drug use, alcohol abuse, more of a factory type job or farming type job, like I don't see those people as being necessarily, without. And I understand that my family's like a very small study group, but I don't associate the two. So having my eyes open to the fact that there's actually a lot of poverty in a different people group than what we acknowledge, like we don't put white people as the poor people. That's not the common mindset. It's African Americans, it's Latinos, it's anyone but white Americans. At least that's always been how it has been for me. And so with all that new information, in my cultural anthropology class, in my perspectives in international health class, we've been talking a lot about basically cultural integration and how there are these different cultures we're not aware of how they work or why they do what they do. And if we want to help these people, we need to know these people. So all that to say that if nothing else from these last couple of weeks in Topics of Western Lit has stood out to me, it was when J.D. Vance was in an interview and the interviewer asked him, what can we do to help, fix this issue, fix this large, deficit that we have in the poor people economically from the, elites. And he said integration. Like that is how you do it. You take those with the power and the money and you introduce them to those who lack power and lack money, and not so that they can do charity work, but so they can build relationships. And through these relationships, there's going to be a grounds of respect and understanding that isn't there previously. And just with that being such a big focus of my semester, very humanities-based semester, and very much something that I plan on working with, in the medical field with disaster relief, emergency response, and just kind of, helping cultures be healthier. Like that's where I plan on working for the rest of my life. So seeing how I may be blind to it even in my own culture is really like, oh, you need to open your eyes. But yeah, so for the last two books that we've read, Hillbilly Elegy and Winter's Bone, that is what stuck out to me, is the white working class and how to solve it, how to work with it, how to do your part in the issue in America.